Hi everyone! Welcome to another series of our bariatric cooking classes. Today, I'm going to show you how to make chicken fajitas, which has a unique ingredient in the marinade that you're going to love. Let me show you how it's done. So the first thing we're going to do is get our chicken ready. You can use boneless, skinless chicken thighs, or you can use chicken breast, which is what I'm doing today. I'm going to use 2 large chicken breasts and I'm going to cut it in half. And so the first thing I'm going to do is trim off any of the excess fat. And after you trim the fat, you're going to lay your chicken breast half and you're going to use your hand and flatten it out, press it down. And starting in the thicker part of the breast, you're going to try and cut it right in the center. So you have 2 even pieces. So now we've got 2 pieces. Now we're going to make the marinade. What you're going to need is 2 garlic cloves. I'm going to peel them, cut that little woody tip. Really easy way to peel garlic is just smash it a little bit to release the skin. It comes right off. I'm going to use this bowl to mix all the ingredients, so I'll put the garlic in there. Next, we're going to add some freshly squeezed orange juice. This is a 1/4 cup. I recommend to buy 2 oranges just in case one of them doesn't taste good. We're gonna add that. And also a 1/4 cup of freshly squeezed lime juice. We're also gonna add 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of ground cumin, 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. Our last ingredient for the marinade is 2 tablespoons of olive oil. We're gonna whisk this together. We're going to put the chicken in there and then just toss it around, get the flavors all over the chicken. And you want to marinate this at least an hour before you cook it, or you could even do it 24 hours ahead of time. Now we're going to cut the peppers for the fajitas. I have red, yellow, and orange, but you can use any pepper that you like. And we're also going to cut 1 onion. What I like to do is cut the tip off first, and then I go inside and with my knife, I cut the edges, the ribs, pull it out, and now it's ready to slice. Here I have chicken that I removed from the marinade, and I preheated a pan with 1 tablespoon of oil over medium-high heat. So it's gonna char nicely, it's gonna caramelize because of the sugars of that orange juice. And we're gonna cook that for about 3 to 4 minutes on each side. All right, so this is ready. And I'm gonna transfer it to a cutting board. And we're gonna let it rest for another about 4 minutes. I was limited here because I don't have a nice space to put 2 large pans. Ideally, you can cook the chicken and the peppers all at the same time. But if you're like me that you don't have a lot of space, you can do the chicken first, and while it's resting, then we'll heat up the pan for the peppers, which is what I'm doing now, heating up to a high heat. Okay, so we're gonna cook these peppers in 2 batches because we wanna make sure that all the peppers are touching the bottom of the pan so they get a nice char. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add 1/2 tablespoon first for that first batch, swirl that around a little bit, and we're gonna do 1/2 of the peppers and onions and spread them evenly. Leave them there for like 45 seconds, just for them to get a char. All right, so now we're gonna transfer it to our plate. Typically, fajitas are sliced in strips. You can do that, or you can just keep the whole piece of chicken breast on your plate and just eat that. We've got our plate here, and we're gonna transfer this here. And actually I'm gonna slide this to the side and we can put those peppers right next to them. They just look so colorful, so delicious. And you can absolutely add any of your favorite toppings that you would have on fajitas, like low-fat sour cream, a little bit of guacamole, salsa, whatever you like on that. And that's it.